What's up guys, it's Darius, and today I'm back with another Final Fantasy 15 video, and this time I'm just going to be going over some of the fixes and changes from episode Duscae 2.0. Now what you're going to notice on the screen is me just having some live footage or live stream footage of me playing 2.0 on my live stream channel on Twitch TV. That link to that is in the description. But while that's playing in the background, I'm just going to be, like I said, going over the fixes and the changes, and then over my overall thoughts of the update afterwards, after I give you all that stuff. So please sit back and just listen to everything I have to say about this. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to be going over is the fixes. Now, the first fix that I absolutely just went out and tried to see if it was still there was the Titan. And you can't see Titan anymore. It's fixed. They fixed the glitch where you're able to jump on the car and it'll take you to the outer parts of the demo where you're not supposed to go. I was actually able to master that glitch, and before the patch came out, I was able to actually go over into the part where you're not supposed to, like, every single time, but like now you're not able to go in there at all. I wasn't able to go through it once. So the other things that they fixed was absolutely, they fixed the frame rate. The frame rate is very, very, very steady now. It's drastically improved since last time. There's like basically no skips in the frame rate, except for when you go against the behemoth the first time, and that's like a pretty bad glitch, and I'm guessing that's because they're loading a different part of the game. And there's also small, skips in the frames when you, I'm guessing the game is loading a different part of the world, but it's not that noticeable. It's maybe for like maybe a second, and then it goes away. But other than that, the frame rate is way better, and it's for people who were complaining about the frame rate before, you should go back and try it now, because it's playable now if you didn't think it was playable before. The other thing they fixed was that when you recover or take cover behind a rock or a tree or whatever, your health does go up faster. So I know that was a lot of things. That was a thing a lot of people were complaining about before. It was how long it took for your health to go up or whatever. And also the camera is much easier to control now. I don't know if they just, they fixed the base sensitivity for the camera, but in combat the camera is way better and more, it's way easier to control. And another thing that they added was they give great instructions as to what to do now. I know a lot of people complain when they first played episode Duscae before the patch. A lot of the features or a lot of the things that were there wasn't very apparent that you were able to do. For example, locking on. A lot of people didn't know you could actually lock on, but now they have a little thing right over your health bar and everybody else's health meter and MP meter saying click in R3 for like PlayStation 2. Lock on to different enemies and stuff. So yeah, they made a good they did a good job at making the instructions and hints more noticeable now. So every player who plays it has like basically every piece of knowledge that they can go into the game, and they basically know every single thing that you're able to do when you actually get out in the world. So now I want to go over the additions of the game. So the first addition right off the bat that I noticed was that you can dodge roll now, which is a great alternative to just holding down the defend button and using up your MP if you don't feel like it. Also, they added new attacks. Now what they basically did for this was they said that if you use this Zweihander, which is the big buster blade that Noctis has, or the blood sword, if you hold attack and you hold the analog button in different, you hold the analog stick, in different directions, the attacks come out differently. You get a different sort of attack. If you press the, for example, if you press the back button for the Zweihander, you get a new charge up attack where you can charge it up for maybe close to 10 seconds and deal out one big, swing, and it comes out with a huge attack that does a lot of damage. And also for the blood sword, you can hold it back and he'll do like a backflip out of an attack and kind of do like a dodge at the same time. So it's cool. They also added new warp attacks because of the fact that you're able to warp to new places. If you're going against bigger enemies or different enemies, when you warp attack back to them, you can do different things depending on what weapon you have. Another thing they added was tours, and they added like new missions and side quests. So I know if you haven't played the demo, you might not know this, or if you haven't seen the trailer, but basically after you camp, you have the option to split up the team and go on different side missions that weren't available before in the first version of the demo. And you're able to basically just do these missions and find out, what other stuff they added to the demo. For example, if you split up with Prompto, you're actually able to go on this quest where you're looking for mushrooms in this one part of the woods in the middle of the wetlands. And the mushrooms you find aren't good, so you decide to go to the lake. And then as you go to the lake, you actually get your first encounter with the Catoblipus. I don't know exactly how you say that. Maybe it's the Catoblipas or the Catoblipas. The Catoblipas. I'm just gonna say that, which is basically the big enemy in the big monster or creature in the middle of the lake, and he starts to chase after you. And after that you have to run away from it, just because you're obviously not ready to go against it. So yeah, stuff like that is in the demo. And then also, like, when you come back from tours, you have like these little selfies on the phone that they show you, and it's pretty cool. What else? Besides that, oh yeah, the link attacks. The link attacks are probably probably the best thing that they added in the demo, just because it adds different variety when you're going against enemies, and it gives you kind of an advantage when you go against tougher enemies that you may not be ready for, or you're kind of unclear on how to go against, like the big gorillas, the big yellow ones with the bigger tusks. I had an incident where I was just with Prompto, not even with the other, I was just with Prompto, and we did this link attack where every time we did it, he would just fall over, and then we were able to do another link attack, and we were underpowered at the time, so us being able to do that and get the materials and the gil we needed was pretty helpful. Another thing was player interaction. I think they explained in the update that before you go into battle, there'll be interactions with the other characters, and basically they'll give you a plan as to what you want to do when you get in, and that leads to you guys having link attacks and being able to play them out. Another thing that's very, very important in the demo that I enjoyed very much was timed evades, which is basically you press the L1 button just as someone's about to attack you, and you'll do like a cool looking evade that won't actually expend your MP. So if you master it, you'll be able to basically save all your MP for attack related MP related attacks. Another thing that I noticed was that the AI is smarter, and what I mean by that, for example, is at times in the previous version of episode Duscae, when my health would go down, it would take a little bit for them to come up to me and heal me, but now I notice they come way faster now, and they also they come and tell you to look at things a little bit faster, and it's very more apparent that what you need to focus on, and conversations come up between the characters as well too. So that's basically it for all the fixes and additions. My overall thoughts of the demo is it's obviously the better version of episode Duscae. The gameplay is much more fun and rewarding, especially when you have link attacks and you have more freedom to warp to different places, and they just added more stuff. I mean, obviously we all wish they added magic, but in terms of what they added compared to what we're gonna get, this is nothing. But compared to what we had before, this is definitely something where if you've played episode Duscae, you should definitely start it over again or just hop into it again. And yeah, I mean, I think the only downfall to it is that a lot of the stuff that you have to do, or the stuff that they added that you're able to do, I don't think you can do it unless you start a new file, which really isn't all that bad, just because you're getting new stuff when you start over. It's just not the same old stuff. So yeah, that's really just about it. The demo is much more interesting now. It's way more fun than last time, and I'm definitely looking forward to showing my friends all of the stuff and actually finishing it, because I actually haven't finished everything that's in the demo, but I know I'm getting close to it. If you guys would actually like to see me live stream some stuff, let me know in the comments. I do live stream randomly, and I don't put the notifications up on YouTube, but if there's a presence there on here to really see me live stream stuff, I will put up like I guess an alert video just saying I'm live streaming, so come on over. So that's basically it. Let me know what you guys think of all the additions that they added. If you've played it yourself, comment below. Let me know what you think of everything they added. What's your favorite thing that they added into the update? If you enjoyed this video, please share it, favorite it, give it a like, share this channel, and subscribe if you haven't. Again, share the channel with anybody who isn't aware of this channel and is looking for Final Fantasy 15 and Kingdom Hearts 3 news. Presumably we'll be getting some Kingdom Hearts 3 news around E3, and I have a video coming out soon explaining why. So yeah, again, do all that good stuff, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.